So what is going on, everyone? This is Fabi here, and today we're going to talk about in-app purchases and in-app purchase games in general. And I'm going to show you guys two gameplays of two different games, Real Racing 3 and Temple Run 2, both on iOS. And so today we're going to talk about in-app purchase games. And by the way, I forgot to say, I've used both of these on my channel before, so don't leave a comment about that. I know I've used them. But today I wanted to talk about in-app purchase games and in-app purchases in general. And if you don't know what these are, in-app purchase games are usually free games, although not always. Free games which come with different barriers. So you start playing the game, you get hooked onto it, and you want to play more. You want to play more. But for example, in a racing game, what they can do in in-app purchase games is only allow you to play 5 races at once, and then you have to wait like an hour for your gas tank to refill. Or let's say you're playing a fighting game. Well, maybe you can't beat a boss if you don't buy a gun or something, or not a gun, a sword with real money. And this is how these works. They usually limit your ability to play without buying things in game. And it's pretty bad because you get it for free, you think it's free, but then you find that you have to pay like 99 cents to get a gas tank refill, like $2.99 for a good sword. And it's even outrageous in some cases. For example, a lot of games have even $99 in-app purchases. Like Real Racing 3, the most expensive car costs around $99 to buy, which is outrageous, and it should not cost that much. Even though it's the best car in the game, you should not have to pay $99 for it. And looking back at Real Racing, the franchise, Real Racing 2 used to cost $5.99, and you could get every single car by playing the game. With Real Racing 3, you can still buy everything by just playing the game, but they let you buy that car with $99, and it's not like it's an easy game to beat. It's a super long game, and it's really hard to beat without paying for it. Someone on the internet did kind of a stat thingy where they tried to figure out how much time it would take them to finish Real Racing 3 without buying anything, and it was somewhere around 4,000 hours. 4,000 hours of game time. That is ridiculously crazy, and it should be nowhere near that high. And this is usually the problem with in-app purchase games, is that they usually have a grind. You can't just play continuously. You can't just play and beat other people by just being good at the game. You have to spend real money to get some kind of sort of advantage on the other people. And at the same time, not only is the grind frustrating, it's the fact that it takes from the game. Not only do the pop-ups just show up every damn time on the screen telling you, hey, do you want to pay $6.99 for this, $7.99 for this, $9.99 for this? It also is frustrating because it takes from the immersion. You don't feel like watching a movie. When you watch a movie, you're immersed in the experience, and you're watching the movie and you don't care about anything else. And with games, it's usually the same, but with in-app purchases, they're like all of a sudden, hey, you played your 5 races for today, maybe come tomorrow and play 5 more. That's kind of bullcrap, and I don't want the future of gaming to revolve around the in-app purchase sort of market, and as it is right now, it does look like that's going to be the case. And there's even some games on the App Store now, and even on Xbox, that not only are paid, but are also in-app purchase enabled. For example, I'm playing right now a game called Riptide GP2, which by the way is a great game, but the grind in that game is very hard. You can't beat the levels unless you buy like game credits, or whatever they call it, in-game currency, which is crazy because the game itself costs $2.99, and then you have to pay for even more crap in game. It's just stupid. I do understand sort of why developers do this though with the in-app purchases. It's very understandable. People usually get hooked onto things much easier, especially because it's hard to convince people to buy your game when they can't play it, because if it's a paid game, you have to pay the game or to pay for the game to buy it in order to be able to play the game. But with in-app purchase games, you get them for free, and then you get to decide whether or not you want to pay for them. But people don't have the sort of they can't limit themselves, and they often end up buying or spending like hundreds of dollars even on games, which is way too much, and it shouldn't come to that. And with me, I want to talk about this too. I never pay money on in-app purchases. I always want to buy more games from the App Store, and whenever I see an in-app purchase game, I just look at it as an opportunity to play that game for free and buy another game which is paid, so I can play more games. And I just play the game and I grind, even though it's frustrating. I just do that. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys like this. Leave a comment down below telling me how you feel about in-app purchases. I know a lot of people on the internet are super pissed off about this. So subscribe, leave a like, and share this video with your friends on Facebook, on Twitter, and stay tuned for more content. Peace out, guys. Peace. Have an awesome day. Peace.